How to buy a house as a single mom, help for single moms buying a home, grants, loans, and assistant programs. Hello ladies, welcome to Single Moms Make Money. This is the place where you will gain knowledge on how to make money and provide information to help single mothers be successful. For regular updates, please hit the little cute button and tap the bell icon for future videos. Purchasing a home as a single mom is a difficult task. Putting a down payment on a new house may seem out of reach when you're busy raising children and keeping up with other financial obligations. The process may be considerably more difficult for individuals going through a divorce, since you may be concerned about not only buying a new home but also selling an old one. Supporting a family on a single income might make it difficult to qualify for a mortgage, making the process difficult to begin. However, single moms with a low income or a bad credit history can take advantage of a variety of support programs. It may be difficult, but not impossible, to buy a home as a single mom. Continue watching this video to decide if owning a home is the right choice for you and your children, and to find resources on how to go about the process. Now let's get started, ladies. Single mom housing challenges and barriers. Finding, maintaining, and affording secure housing is one of the most difficult aspects of being a single mom homeowner. As previously stated, single moms with little finances have a lot on their minds, including their children's safety. As a single mom, you may be concerned about locating a home in a safe neighborhood that is close to your children's school. You may be concerned that the cost of owning a home will make it more difficult to meet other financial obligations, such as repaying other loans or affording food on a regular basis. You might even be concerned about not being able to obtain a mortgage. However, financial difficulties are not the only factor that contributes to the threat of homelessness. Social, economic, and emotional difficulties could all be a source of concern. Single moms who have been abused and have had to flee their former homes are more likely to be afraid of homelessness or living in shelters, as well as other stresses like food shortages. Each of these issues can be solved by locating the appropriate resources, which are listed below. Financial burdens that single moms may endure. Rent costs are rising in the United States, making it increasingly difficult to be a renter. Given growing rent prices, purchasing a home may become a more popular choice. However, homeownership isn't easy, and saving for a down payment can be difficult in and of itself. Discrimination? Housing discrimination is a major issue for minority groups, such as women, low-income people, and even young adults. When it comes to renting or getting a house loan, you may face discrimination, lack of affordable childcare. If your housing costs are taking up a large portion of your income, obtaining affordable childcare can be difficult. Financial difficulties of fleeing an abusive relationship. Fleeing in an abusive relationship could mean leaving with nothing but the clothing on your back. It's possible that you and your children have left possessions, assets, and personal items behind. Finally, the cost of a divorce can be a significant financial burden on its own. Lawyers, filing fees, court fees, and other out-of-pocket expenses are all to blame. Homeownership for single moms. Benefits and considerations. Single moms can benefit financially and socially from homeownership in a variety of ways. Homeownership may be a source of stability for single parents. You will, for example, be able to choose where you reside, which community you live in, and which school your children will attend. Being a homeowner, of course, has its drawbacks. With the property comes less mobility. Having a mortgage can make it tough to relocate, and selling your home may take longer than you'd like. You are also responsible for maintenance and repairs. If the roof or air conditioner fails, you must fix it. Other disadvantages could include significant upfront expenses and the possibility of a cyber attack, of fluctuating property values, and illiquidity. Due to these drawbacks, some may wish to rent instead. Advantages of homeownership to keep in mind when deciding whether to rent or buy a home. Having a home helps to build equity, because it is a purchase that creates equity. Owning a home should be viewed as a long-term investment. You may not be able to make any money if you sign a lease and then decide to sell the home after 2 or 3 years. If you keep the property for a long time and make regular investments in it, you could be able to sell it for considerably more than you paid for it. Building a new kitchen, replacing the roof, or applying a fresh coat of paint are all examples of regular improvements in a home. Each of these expenditures increases the value of your home, increasing its price and making it more appealing to potential purchasers. If you discover a home in an up-and-coming neighborhood and devote a lot of effort and time to improving it, the return on investment may be worthwhile. Tax benefits and deductions for homeownership. People who own their homes in the United States benefit from the tax code in numerous ways, including federal tax reductions. You can deduct your mortgage interest, property taxes, and other expenditures up to a certain maximum if you itemize deductions on your tax return. To be worth going to the work to earn the tax break, all of your itemized deductions must, however, surpass the IRS standard deduction. Every tax season, the IRS standard deduction changes. To find out how much your standard deduction is and what the IRS's standard deduction is for the year you're filing, go to IRS.gov. Homeownership provides family stability. There are numerous advantages to owning a home that is directly tied to your family. In terms of security and stability, you will have the option of choose where you and your children wish to reside or where they will attend school. One of your main considerations might be to find a property in a walking location near kid-friendly places like parks and playgrounds. If you've made the decision to purchase a home, the next step is to determine what you're searching for. When making that decision, keep the following questions in mind. How big do you want your house to be? When choosing on the size of your home, think about how big your family is. Consider the number of bedrooms and bathrooms, as well as the amount of privacy and storage space available. Do you enjoy the neighborhood? When you purchase a property, you are consenting to become a member of the community. For the vast majority of individuals, location is everything. Make sure you reside in a place you enjoy, as well as one that your children enjoy. Is there potential in the house? Almost every house will require some level of compromise. It's possible that the kitchen is obsolete, or that the floors need to be replaced. Consider whether you can resolve such issues over time while increasing the value of your home. Buying a newly constructed home may be worth the expenditure if the older properties you're looking at need too much work. Is it a good fit for your future? Examine whether the house and location are appropriate for your future. This could include checking to see whether there are enough career prospects nearby, if the neighborhood has good schools, or if it's a good place to raise a family. What kind of home can you afford? Of course, finding the proper home necessitates being realistic about your budget. A reasonable rule of thumb for calculating home affordability is the 28-36 ratio. According to the guideline, you shouldn't spend more than 28% of your monthly gross income on housing costs and 36% on overall debt-related costs, such as mortgages, credit cards, vehicle loans, or student loans. To figure out how much money you can put toward monthly payments, you should utilize a mortgage calculator. Factoring in other costs of being a homeowner, one of the most important things to remember about being a homeowner is that there will be ongoing expenses, some expected and others unexpected. All of these costs will have to be factored into your budget. If you can barely afford the monthly mortgage on a home, you may have trouble down the road paying these other costs. Ongoing expenses typically include home yard maintenance, repairs, HOA fees, property taxes, financial assistance for buying a house. There are several grants and other forms of financial assistance available to homebuyers. Some qualifying factors for financial assistance include being a first-time homebuyer, a single mom, or low income, among other factors. Fannie Mae and Freddie Mac Home Loans. Fannie Mae's Home Path Ready Buyer program provides an incentive for first-time homebuyers. It offers buyers an opportunity to get 3% of the purchase price back as a part of the closing cost. Federal government programs and grants for single parents buying a house include Federal Housing Administration loans, are insurance-backed mortgages provided only by FHA-certified lenders. These are available throughout the U.S. and its territories. As one of the largest mortgage insurers in the world, the FHA has helped millions of families become homeowners. USDA loans for rural homebuyers. The USDA provides loans for rural homebuyers looking for single-family or multi-family homes. Eligibility for these loans and grants is based on income and varies according to the average median income for the area of purchase. The multifamily housing program is ideal for people who are low income, seniors, disabled, or work as domestic farm laborers. Local and state programs for single moms buying a house include the Department of Housing and Urban Development. The Department of Housing and Urban Development addresses America's housing needs by improving communities and enforcing fair housing laws. HUD Homeownership Voucher Program. HUD features a program that helps those assisted by the Housing Choice Voucher Homeownership Program to buy homes and meet other housing expenses. Specific income and employment requirements must be met to become eligible. You must also be a first-time homebuyer. Google the site to find who administers HCV programs near you. Public Housing Agency is dictated by the state. For public housing assistance or to find out if you're eligible, contact your local public housing agencies. Financing options for single moms buying a house. Mortgage credit certificates are meant for low-income customers who are looking for affordable homes. It helps by allowing buyers to claim a tax credit equal to their purchase price. This is applied to a part of your annual mortgage interest payments, up to a maximum of $2,000 each year. MCCs have the same maximum income for single and two-person households, which makes it easier for a single person to qualify. Individual development accounts help low-income families save money for a down payment on a home, post-secondary education, or the startup of a small business. For single parents looking to purchase a home, this option may be suitable. Habitat for Humanity. Eligible parties can apply for a home through Habitat for Humanity. To be eligible, potential homebuyers must demonstrate a need for safe and affordable housing. The Community Development Block Grant Program. The Community Development Block Grant Program offers eligible parties annual grants so that they may afford decent housing and find a suitable living environment. These are designed for people of low to moderate income levels. Section 502 Direct Loan Program. The Section 502 Direct Loan Program, also referred to as Single-Family Housing Direct Home Loans, assists people who are considered low or very low income. It supplies them with decent, safe, and sanitary housing in eligible rural areas. Applicants must be below the applicable low-income level for the specified area, as well as meet other requirements. The National Homebuyers Fund. The National Homebuyers Fund features several homeownership programs. NHF provides up to 5% of the mortgage loan amount on closing cost or down payment assistance. Other DPA programs. Additional DPA programs can be found through the FHA. As always, ladies, we here at Single Moms Make Money hope this video brings value to you and your family. Please like and share this video with your friend and family. Toodles.